But
I'm feeling
so
that.
episode 4, I picked my first pick was Ponda Baba out of the cantina there. And again, that's something you could do with two variants. So like they did with the Bespin Luke with the one hand missing on the second variant, you could do the one arm missing for Ponda Baba.
I want that.
You gotta have
Yeah.
bloody arm on the floor.
Yeah.
Another chase option, dude.
Yeah, the bloody arm sold separately.
It would be cool if it was just like laying on the on the bottom.
On the base, yeah. No, yeah. I mean, is that something that Funko would do? I don't know. I mean,
it's like the base is usually like its own thing.
Yeah.
So I love Star Wars Pops too, man, because they all come with that base, and then like every now and then I'll buy I'll find like a regular pop, and I'm like, what is this? It doesn't even have a stand.
Yeah. Eric, what's your first choice for A New Hope?
Luke training with the helmet on, the visor.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would be really awesome.
Yeah,
and I wonder if there'd be a way they could even put the training probe there as well, on the like sticking up from the base or something, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, with like you'd have the lightsaber and the shield down.
Yeah. No, that's definitely one that I was contemplating putting on my list as well, but I thought not to give anything away, but I kind of went with Cantina for the A New Hope for the theme for these ones. So,
cool.
Kevin, what's your first pick?
My first pick. So are you guys familiar with the number 296, like the Leia? So there's like the gold chrome one and then the blue chrome one.
Yeah, and I think the two pack with the holographic Leia is the same sculpt, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Well, because I guess that might negate my pick here, because I wanted a regular. I just wanted the regular mold of that.
Yeah, well, it's just a. Let me see if I can. I'll bring up a picture here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I could sub it out for another idea. In the meantime, while you do that, so then let's use this one instead. So I would like the Rebel Soldier with the white helmet from the beginning.
Oh yeah. From at the beginning on the Tantive
4 there. Yeah, just like your typical. I guess at that point you call it Rebel Soldier.
They did the 2-pack here with the Leia and the.
The hollow. Yeah, the hollow.
Yeah.
So I want the regular.
Regular one would be really cool.
I love that set though.
Yeah.
I love that 2-pack.
Yeah, I think either of those would be a good choice. And I like we are getting that Yavin Leia too later this year too, so I mean that's really cool.
It's so funny because I was gonna I was thinking like, oh yeah, I could do that, but I'm like, wait, I just pre-ordered that.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what? I think isn't that one comes out in November, doesn't it? And then I think the Jedi 3-pack comes out in October. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
But so moving on, I guess my second pick. So I went with Dr. Evanson. I guess if that's how you pronounce it. So
yeah,
Ponda Baba's partner in crime there. So I think like do a you could do the 2 standard pops sold individually, and then you can do a 2-pack with the 2 of them in it too.
Totally could. Yeah, those guys have been hanging out since Rogue One times at least.
Yeah, at the very least, yeah. I'm sure if we look closely, George probably put them in the prequel somewhere.
Oh, that'd be. I mean, I would have liked to see that. That's the one thing I love about Star Wars too, is like a character can pop up for a second and it kind of just gives you like an insight, like, oh my goodness, they've been like traveling the galaxy this entire time.
Yeah. Or even it would make sense if he was in Solo, even like because Solo. When did Solo take place? I want to say like a year or 2 before Rogue One.
I feel like it has to be. I feel like it has to be.
Has to be older.
Before Rogue One, yeah.
Yeah, it was before Rogue One, but I'm just trying to think like how many years. It was a couple of years at least, I think. But Eric, what's your second choice there for A New Hope?
I got the bat-like creature from Mos Eisley Cantina. I think it's a Kabe or something like that.
Okay, I'm just gonna look them up here, so just so we can put them on screen, just so
Cool.
whoever's watching knows who we're talking about, because I
Trying to
kind
get
of have an idea.
Yeah, I'm interested in that. Be cool to get some Rebel pilots or something too, man.
Yeah,
I mean, well, they do have the 3-pack of that. So
look up.
yeah, which is one that I don't have yet, but I've seen it on Facebook Marketplace, so I might be tempted to pick it up. So you're talking about this guy here, right?
That guy right there.
oh
Yeah.
man. Yeah, the name I didn't catch it by name only, but yeah, that'd be like that would fit right
he'd
in
probably
with your
he'd probably be
Cantina
about the
pops.
same size as Yoda, I would think, or maybe a little bit bigger,
Yeah.
like a Jawa or something, right?
Yeah, about the size of a Jawa.
Yeah. No, that would look really awesome as a Funko Pop, and he's kind of got that similar jumpsuit as like the Rebel pilots too. So
Yeah. And maybe he has a past we don't know about.
Maybe, yeah. You never know.
Yeah.
How about your what are we on? Your second choice there, Kevin.
All right. So I think well, I had written down the blast helmet Luke as well.
Yeah.
So I know. So what's the other thing I have written down here would be a 2-pack of Owen and Baru.
Yeah.
And we don't have to do the chase version for what happened to them.
Yeah. I think that would be a little too graphic for Funko to do. Yeah, I don't think they're doing that kind of stuff. But yeah, no.
That's what people who make customs are for, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who makes custom pops, man, and sees some awesome stuff on Instagram.
Same with the half of Maul.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And the Baru and Owen, it's kind of fitting with the the Kenobi series coming out, so because they're going to be in that as well. So
yeah, for sure, man. Did you see in Visions during the Rhapsody episode where everyone's like getting down to the music, and for a second they cut to Kenobi's hut?
Yeah. So because when did I'm wondering when that took place. Just after Order 66, I'm assuming, because he was like a Jedi Padawan who was trying to hide from them, right? So
yeah, that's what it looked like.
Kenobi would be on Tatooine at the time. So no, that was a nice little Easter egg for sure. Yeah. Okay, so what are we on? Movie moments? I guess we're on. So for my movie moment, I actually, very similar to your Rebel Trooper, I went with the scene where Vader's holding the Rebel Trooper with his hand. You know, so
yeah,
I think that would be a really awesome one. You could, I don't know how they would pull it off, making both of them a bobblehead, but Vader would be a bobblehead for sure.
Yeah, I mean that'd be a great one too. I mean, you think about that, like, you know, this is the first movie, like,
yeah,
this is like one of the first instances you're seeing with Vader being, you know, you're learning. It's one of the first things you're learning about Vader is like, oh, he's just sitting here choking this guy.
Yeah, and it's one of the first images you see of Darth Vader, right?
Yeah.
So
I think be kind of interesting. The head of the guy would be fixed to the arm of Vader, and then the bobble part would be the legs.
Oh man, that's good.
That would be neat. That would be neat.
I like that.
I can see that. But yeah, no, that's my my pick for the movie moment for A New Hope. Eric, what do you got?
Well, I got since I got put on Luke training, I went ahead with Luke training with Obi-Wan.
Oh, okay,
so
on the
like
Falcon.
a movie moment of that, right? So then maybe there you can get the training module there, and like Obi-Wan sitting there.
Yeah. Maybe even the seat, the Falcon hyperdrive controls there. Obi-Wan could be sitting on the chair and watching Luke.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
I really do want more original trilogy stuff, man.
Yeah, I mean, they still do have quite a bit, but there's still a lot that they could do.
Yeah. To be fair, they covered it pretty good.
Yeah, but like, what was there? The movie moments. I guess you got most of them. Was there were more prequel movie moments than there were original trilogy, or
No, they're honestly most of them are
original
original
trilogy, right?
trilogy.
Yeah,
You got a couple from the sequels. There's like 3 of them from the sequels.
yeah,
And then most of them are original trilogy.
yeah. Oh,
I think
for
we only with the prequel. The only prequel one is I think is Duel on Mustafar.
is that the only prequel one there is?
I think
Wow.
so. I'm like just looking at it now because I know I'm missing 2 movie moments of which is Duel on Mustafar and Cloud City Duel.
Yeah,
Those are the 2 that I'm missing, and I don't have any prequel ones.
yeah. So yeah, that just kind of goes to show that the prequels didn't get as much love as the rest of the movies. Yeah, yet. So there's time. And when Funko releases them, I'm sure we all will be ready to buy them with our wallets open.
Yeah. All right. So I think it's up. It's my
I think it's your turn.
Right?
So what do you have for your movie moment?
So I had where Obi-Wan is giving Luke the lightsaber.
Okay, yeah, in his hut there.
Yeah, like where Luke's like looking straight into.
Yeah.
So, well, it doesn't have to be that exact moment, but yes, that's somewhere in that scene there where he's telling him,
where the 2 of them are sitting down.
Your father wanted you to have this.
With the box.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So
another one I actually had thought about was the Luke with the holographic Leia.
Yeah.
Which would be a neat one.
Yeah. I like the holographic pops, man.
Yeah. So like obviously the Leia would be really tiny, but you'd have R2 there, so it'd be more like a Luke with R2, right? So
yeah.
But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that was like my backup, my honorable mention for A New Hope there.
Yeah.
So I guess moving on, Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back.
Actually, I got.
Let's see that one.
I pulled out 2 for this one. They're both Luke. We got Tatooine Luke, and then as the movie goes on, as the story goes on, he grows into the pilot.
Yeah. Okay, so let's continue on there. So
let's go.
Episode 5 and The Empire Strikes Back. So my first pick is actually General Veers. So
that's my second one.
I'm thinking that you would have to do it with the helmet, because if you don't do it with the helmet on, he'd probably just look like any other Imperial officer. So I think you do it with the helmet on and the armor, because he had that kind of chest plate on when he was in the AT-AT. So
yeah, he's like running that.
Yeah, exactly. So, and to be honest, when they were doing those the Hoth Amazon exclusives, I thought we were going to get a General Veers there with Vader, but we didn't.
Yeah.
So
that set, the deluxe set is pretty cool. It's not on, like can't see it within the frame of the camera, but I have them all over there.
Yeah. So that's my first pick for Empire Strikes Back is General Veers. What do you have there, Eric?
Well, I'd go with the concept series, the original Emperor.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're talking about the one with the funky eye, then?
Yeah.
Would it be in a holographic form?
Well, I guess that's the only way we saw him, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool though, because that'd be like paying some homage to like the original version.
Yeah.
Since we have the concept series, we can just add that.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I like that too. Kevin, how about you? What did you
all right
go with?
So let's see. I also did have Veers on my list, but he wasn't my first pick. So my first pick was just like a kind of like something I said for the last movie, just like a Hoth ground trooper, like an echo base trooper. You know,
yeah, because they have snow troopers already. We
you
have a
remember
snow
like the
trooper.
action figures, you know, and they just had like the generic
Yep.
Hoth trooper, like the generic Endor trooper, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I have all those packed up somewhere, and so like that's where the thought for that came from me. I'm like, yeah, I just want that in a pop.
Yeah.
Although like
We could.
the
They
Luke
have generic
and
clone
Han ones
troopers.
kind of look like that, but
Yeah. They have the generic clone troopers. They have the generic stormtroopers, right? So why not give us some generic rebel troopers, right?
yeah,
No, I totally agree with that.
yeah, I like that
Um,
one a lot.
so for my second pick, I went with Lobot.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. So
And you don't have one already of them?
no, I don't. No, we don't have a Lobot yet. I don't think.
No,
Do we?
wait. I think if you look at it, it might be in a 3-pack.
Oh, is he in a 3-pack?
I think he might be in the. He would be. It's like Bespin Guard.
Yeah, you know what?
Lobot.
Now that you mention it, I think he is. Oh,
Well,
he is
still, though,
too.
we can still use a solo joint on him though.
Yeah, you could. Well, yeah. Well, I guess we'll.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, I totally forgot about that one.
Oh, yeah. There's like 600 of these things.
Yeah, I
too.
know exactly. Well, so yeah, no, that was my second pick, Lobot, but we already have him. So, let's hear what your second pick is, Eric, and I'll.
Well, my second
I'll
pick was your first pick, General.
Oh,
Veer.
General Veers. Okay, so that's awesome. Well, I think General Veers is probably a pretty popular choice for one that we want to see because, like I said, when they were doing those Hoth ones from Amazon, a lot of people thought it was going to be General Veers with Vader for that last. Was it the last one or the second last one there?
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
it just ended up being the snow trooper there,
yeah,
which was cool too. Because
yeah,
like the snow trooper pop is one of those blue box. It's kind of like an older style.
yeah, with the older eyes
So
on
it's
the helmet.
kind of
Yeah,
like an update with that newer one.
yeah, for sure.
So let's see. So my second pick. My second pick. So you said General Veers, and I'll pick Admiral Piet.
Admiral Piet, yes,
Yes. Yeah, after the promotion, not Captain Piet.
yeah, Admiral Piet.
So that would
Yeah.
be really cool.
Yeah, yeah, no,
Put him next to could put him next to like the Vader or the Tarkin, or just have that kind of area stuff going on.
yeah, no, I think it would look pretty awesome. Like I said, there's characters that don't have these Funko Pops, and Admiral Piet's in the whole trilogy, so
Yeah.
why doesn't he have a Funko Pop yet?
Yeah. Hey, if you have a character arc, you need a Funko Pop, right?
Yeah, at least. I mean, they gave DJ a Funko Pop. Two. No,
Yeah.
one. They gave him one
To be
Funko
fair,
Pop.
I think almost everything in that movie got a Funko Pop,
Yeah, that's true.
which made it kind of challenging. But
Yeah. Okay, so for my movie moment for The Empire Strikes Back, I went with very very similar to what you said, Eric, about the Emperor. So I went with the Vader contacting the Emperor. So it would be a movie moment of the two of them. So you'd have like the big
Yeah.
Emperor head in a holographic, like a translucent plastic, and then the Vader kneeling. So
oh man, that'd be pimp.
yeah, and I think it would look really neat next to the Vader in the meditation chamber displayed on a shelf that way too, right? So
Yeah,
um,
that's a hard one to display because it does this. There's not really that many that are shaped like that.
yeah. Which the meditation chamber?
Yeah. Although I probably should just take it out of the box, but
Yeah, no, but yeah, no, I think the Vader and the Emperor making contact, that would make a really neat one. Eric, what about you? What's your movie moment choice?
Chose the dining room scene.
Okay, yeah. So which
Well,
because
before-
typically they would have two characters. Which two characters would you have? Would you have Han and Vader?
About wouldn't they be? I mean, that's a good one because you have got Boba Fett, Darth Vader. I mean, the whole group there, so it'd be kind of hard to.
Yeah, hard to narrow it down. Yeah.
Yeah, I had that one written down as Han shooting at Vader,
Yeah.
and it was so like Vader's got his hand up and just stops the bullet. Like you could have like a blast like hitting his hand in the thing. That's how I had that one written down. I think
that would look really
that's a great idea.
So, Kevin, is that your would that be your movie moment choice? Was that yours or
no? It actually was not going to be my first choice. So, my first choice was just going to be Luke and Leia from the final scene, just staring out into the galaxy there
when they're on the medical.
And that's when he first has got that. Wow, the word I'm missing, mechanical hand.
Yeah. No, that would be a good one.
Yeah,
the two of them, and then packaging wise, they could have them packaged facing away from the plastic bubble.
Well, yeah, because that's the scene, right?
That's the scene, right? Yeah,
that's the scene. And then to see what the pop looks like in the front, you have to take it out of the box.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Cool. That'd be really cool.
That'd be a pretty good gimmick.
I didn't even think about that when I wrote it.
Yeah.
The card would be just
that'd be a good gimmick. Okay, so return. Oh, actually, let's see what you got pulled for a Funko Pop.
Yeah, for Empire. Okay. Oh yeah. So this is probably the coolest one that I have pulled out. So, yeah, we were talking about that 40th anniversary collection. We got the glow in the dark Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
The Force Ghost Obi-Wan, I should say. So that's that 40th anniversary Empire collection, 2020 celebration. Luckily, I bought this when I did because the price skyrocketed way higher after that.
Yeah. No, and it looks like on that one and the Force Ghost 3-pack, it looks like they're glow in the dark.
Yeah.
They're doing a better job with that. It looks like.
Yeah, no, for sure. I haven't because of the value of this one, I haven't taken it out of the box to do that. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Things kind of risen up there.
Yeah.
I typically, if they hit a certain, if they're worth like hundreds of dollars, I don't take them out of the box.
Right. So episode, what are we on? 6 here. Episode 6, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
So
this was a tough one.
Yeah, for myself, I had a little bit of a hard time with this one. So my first pick is just a generic Endor Rebel Trooper. So, like you were saying, Kevin, we could use the generic Rebel Troopers in different outfits. Like they did Imperial Troopers, they did the First Order Troopers.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, that is one that I had written down as well.
Yeah,
for one of my two.
Right.
Our choices were limited.
Yeah, no, this is where stuff kind of started getting a little bit tougher for coming up with It
made it fun though, man. I was watching the movie. I watched the movie, and I'm like, just looking like, who else is in this movie?
Yeah, who doesn't have a pop yet?
Yeah.
Eric, what did you pick for your first?
Droopy McCool.
Sorry?
Droopy McCool.
Oh, Droopy McCool, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so Jabba's
the face for to be a Funko Pop.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and he would look really neat too. Like you said, he's got that look.
Got that face only a mother love.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Kevin, what's your first pick for Return of the Jedi?
Well, so my first pick was like you said, the Endor Soldier, but I'll go ahead and use my second pick. I use my second pick as sorry, my phone started going off. So my second pick, which I use as my first pick now, was Cy Snoodles, the singer.
Okay.
From, the singer from Jabba's Barge. So I think that would be a really weird looking Funko Pop because of like the shape of
her face and her mouth and
stuff. Nose, yeah. Oh, that's the mouth. Yeah, I'm sorry. Wow, I said.
Yeah. No, that would be a really neat one. and I think it would translate really well as a Funko Pop as well. So
Yeah, I think that also because you can add it to some of like the other things that have been out in the past and kind of maybe recreate that a little bit. Add it to the one Eric picked too.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, now you just need like a whole Cantina band or Jabba's Palace band.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for my second pick, I went with the Mon Mothma.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
I thought about
So, we don't have a Mon Mothma yet. She was in Rogue One too, so that would work.
I think I had it written down there.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's my
Mon Mothma has been, especially now that like you have more like she she's been in so many different things now. She's been in she's been in Rebels, and she's plays such a big part in the rebellion. Like she needs a pop somewhere.
yeah, and she was even in the deleted scenes for Revenge of the Sith too.
Yeah, that would have been nice to see.
Yeah. Eric, what do you got for your second pick?
we got the same one.
Mon Mothma, eh? Yeah.
No, I got C. Was it
Oh
C?
yes, nice
Yeah.
noodles. Yeah,
Noodles.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Again, it was tough. It was tough to pick.
Yeah. Definitely. Kevin, what's your second pick then?
So, well, yeah, that was my second pick. So I have the only other thing I have written here. So it'll kind of go off of yours, the Endor soldier. I want that old Endor soldier that people are thinking is Rex, or people are labeling as Rex.
Yeah.
From
Or
Endor.
what is he
So,
being called as well? Nick Sant or Nick Saint or whatever?
yeah.
Yeah. No, that'd
In
be
my
cool.
in my head canon, just because Rex is one of my favorite characters, I love to believe that he could have been there, and if he was still alive at the time, we would have been there.
Yeah.
And Sabine Wren tells us that he fought at the Battle of Endor. So for me, when I think about that, to me that's Rex. So I don't think that would ever make it to Funko, like a Funko Pop, because it's like a fan thing.
Yeah.
But for
But
fun, since I didn't have another pick, that's mine.
yeah. No, for sure. No, I think that would make a really cool pop. I don't know if they would market it as Rex, like you
Yeah.
said, because of the fan
It could
thing. But
could just be the old trooper.
yeah, yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, that would give us Funko Pop collectors or at least
It's
out of
like an
box
Easter egg.
collectors and a way of kind of doing some troop building with Funko Pops, I guess.
Yeah.
Have him and the Endor Han that we got a few years back, and the Endor Luke and bunch of rebel troopers.
You have the Ewoks.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they really did cover this movie very well.
yeah.
So
Compared to the
that's
rest of
why
them,
I think that's why it was hard.
yeah. I mean, other than like the two that you guys mentioned, the Cy Snoodles and Droopy McCool, like, yeah, I guess none of the band members have it. You could do like a Max Rebo and
That one's already out.
Max
Yeah,
Rebo, yeah,
I have that
I
one.
have that
Actually,
one too.
maybe I should have pulled that one out for this movie. But
Yeah, but what, speaking of ones that you pulled out for the movies, there, which one did you pull out for this one?
Return of the Jedi. I picked Princess Leia as Boosh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Now this isn't the cool one. This isn't the cool limited edition piece missing the helmet.
But that one's also
But this is like the common one.
yeah. The other one's also quite expensive too, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing with those kind of exclusives. The older you go back with those, the less pieces there were. That make it like impossible to find. Even if you wanted, sometimes even if you like have the money and you want to buy one, or not this pop, but some of those, like you still have to find one.
Yeah, exactly.
Movie moments.
Yep.
The Eternal Sith.
Yeah, so next would be, I guess, movie moments. So for Return of the Jedi, for my movie moment, I went with Vader and Luke on the landing platform on Endor. So where Vader would be holding Luke's lightsaber and telling him, hey, you did you've been trained well. I see you constructed your own lightsaber. You know, I would go with that scene for it. So
That'd be epic.
yeah, I wanted to go with something different other than like I mentioned before, other than like a lightsaber duel. So
We've been going heavy on those.
yeah. Eric, what do you think for your movie moment?
Barge scene. You can, I guess, Han and maybe one of the skiff guards.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be really neat too.
Could be like Han holding Lando or something.
Yeah, they'd have to do the packaging, a tall packaging, so you have Han and then
It'd have to be a unique one, but that's the thing. You can make it unique.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, these some of the 10-inch ones that they've done are pretty unique too, like the Mando holding the Baby Yoda, like that one's.
Yeah, maybe I could turn my camera real quick, but if you can, you see, like I got the 10 inches up to the ceiling too.
Yeah.
So,
what would your movie moment be there, Kevin?
All right, so for me, I have here like I have it written down as Anakin's death, but basically when when he takes the mask off for the first time and sees his son with his own eyes for the first time. So it'd be Luke and Anakin there, just with him with his helmet off.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be pretty similar to the Dagobah face-off, where like Luke's a bobblehead, but Vader would just be kind of laying there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was. I mean, not. I mean, that's a good way of putting it. I don't know that I was. I don't think that I had that thought in mind when I was doing it, but that sounds good.
Yeah. No, that would be a really awesome one too.
Yeah.
And do we have a movie moment from the Return of the Jedi yet? I don't think we do.
Nope. No, we do not.
So maybe fingers crossed for the anniversary of Return of the Jedi, because that's
they got to do something, man.
That'll be coming up. What, 2023 will be the anniversary for that. Yeah,
that's the thing too, right? Because you saw this. We saw the set they put out for the 40th of Empire. It was a pretty big set.
Yeah, I mean, you put out that the Luke on the Tauntaun, the Vader, the 10-inch Stormtrooper, a bunch of the little guys.
Yeah, man. There's also the 10-inch Boba.
Yeah, the 10-inch Boba. Yeah, he was part of
Boba, that. There's so many of them.
Yeah, so that gives us some hope that when these anniversaries come around, we'll get some more Funko Pops. So
I mean, you got to think we're gonna get at least the same size set, man.
Yeah, and like I mentioned, I believe next year is Attack of the Clones' 20th anniversary. So hopefully, some more prequel pops.
I can't believe it's been that long already.
It's crazy to think that it's been that long. 20 years. Wow. So what are we on here? We're on Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. Well, did
you pull a Funko Pop for Return of the Jedi? Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did Leia.
We had Leia as Boosh.
Boosh.
Yeah.
Boosh.
Yeah.